it's Heather. I've decided this week to deactivate my Facebook account because I think I was getting too dependent on it. I would get online the second I got up in the morning and I would check it before I went to bed, and I feel like I'm not doing much that's not on the computer, so I thought just having a break from Facebook would help with that. I tried to warn people so that no one thought I was blocking them, but unfortunately as soon as you deactivate the account, the last posts all disappear anyway. So yeah, I've had a few friends just send me a message like, hello, what did I do? And I've got to say, no, it's okay. You didn't do anything. I didn't block you, I blocked everybody. It's been really odd. I did it the night before last. So last night was the first time I went to bed without checking it. I spent yesterday building a bed for my son. That bit was the easy part. The hard bit was pulling apart the old one, which was freaking enormous and ridiculous. So the day was pretty occupied, but in the evening I watched YouTube videos, and then as I went to bed I went to click on the home icon, which is usually Facebook, and I was like, oh, no Facebook. But what's everyone doing? So I actually messaged one friend just to say, did anything happen today that I've missed? I just wondered. And I made him condense it into one message, which was pretty good. He's good at that. But yeah, that was really odd. This morning, I didn't even put the computer on until after midday. It's now like 5 in the evening and I'm eating breakfast. I mean, I've had food already. I'm just eating breakfast for dinner. I think it'll be good for me to have a break from it. Next week I'll go back online or back on Facebook. Hopefully I'll be able to ration my time a bit better so that I remember to do stuff that's not on the computer. I normally take a couple of photos when we do interesting stuff and put them on Facebook, but now I've got all these photos and I'm like, oh, I guess we're just gonna keep that. Coffee and Weet-Bix, the dinner of champions. What was I saying? I was just interrupted by a very short person. Yes, so I took lots of pictures of Toby's room while it was all clean and rearranged and neat. Firstly, because I knew it would not be that neat for a very long time. And secondly, because I take photos of everything to share them, and so now I don't have them on Facebook, which is odd. It's really odd to me. I'll make another vlog when I finish my Facebook blackout, just to see how I feel about stuff and if it's changed anything. It's weirdest in the evenings when Toby's gone to bed, and usually that's when I'm chatting to all my friends. There's been a lot of drama in my friend groups lately, and it's just been getting way too intense for me. I'm usually really well able to separate internet life and real life, and I don't get upset about stuff that happens online generally. But these last few days I've been getting really worked up about dramas that's happening in my friend groups, and people hate people, and people starting new groups, and then every time we try and talk about changing it, they all want to make fucking pictures of kittens. So normally that stuff wouldn't bother me, but I was getting really, like, to the point of tears about these people that realistically I don't know that well because they live in America. So yeah, maybe the end of this week will give me a bit more perspective on that. Who knows? I hope so. That'd be good. I thought that I'd be getting earlier nights without Facebook, but that's not happened. I've discovered clients from hell, which is like not always right and not always working and stuff, and even though it's got nothing to do with what I do for a living, it's still funny, and so I'm just reading that. Yeah, that and YouTube kept me up to ridiculous hours, and then of course I have to read before bed, so I've been watching a lot of Memory Heart and wishing that I was that funny. She's a funny girl. I've got a collaboration video with my best friend Nutmeg coming up, and that should be pretty funny. For us anyway, I don't know about you. I've actually been spending a lot of time commenting on YouTube videos, which I don't normally do. I normally just watch them and then I'll leave one comment or like it. With all this stuff that's been happening with Sam Pepper's video, I got into a bit of an argument on Lacey Green's response video, and that was interesting. I'm not very verbose about my beliefs, although I do believe them strongly. I just tend to let other people deal with it. But there were some disgusting things on that comment thread, like telling Lacey Green that she could go choke on a dick, and oh, they were awful things. And so I was happily going along reporting all the more graphic, because luckily YouTube has a reporting section called graphic violence because they were graphic and violent. So that's been occupying my time. Oh, and I'm starting to use Twitter, which I've never really got into. I used it a couple of times when my friends and I were trying to make something trend, but it didn't really work, or well, sometimes it did. Back at Scumbag Etsy, that was pretty good. Starting to actually tweet things. I think that's all I have to say. I had a few things that I need to say to my friends. Firstly, lolly bananas are delicious, and I don't know what the fuck circus peanuts are. Secondly, giggity 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 goo. Giggity. And thirdly, I miss you all on Facebook. Thank you for watching and have a great day. I'll make another vlog. I'll make a my YouTube. Oh, fuck. Commenting on Facebook video. Oh,